Coming into this game, suffering 3 straight losses. You got 2 games left before the All-Star weekend. Let's see if we can finish this series out, before the All-Star weekend. Let's see if we get a win in this game first versus the Miami Heat.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At power forward, Blake Griffin. At shooting guard, Evan Fournier. At center, Brooke Lopez. At the other forward position, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. Forward, standing 6'5", number 17, P.J. Tucker. Number 4, Victor Oladipo. And guard, 6 feet, number 7. The head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And he hasn't been making as much of an impact with his defense as he had been earlier in the season. Steal numbers have dropped off in the past 5 games. He'll need to put a lot more effort into his defense here tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Fournier out there with Doncic. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Brooke Lopez. And it's Dinwiddie in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Smitty, they have very deep rotations.
They do. The teams that can go about 10 deep, it does keep your locker room happy. The added benefit is it keeps you fresh at the end of the season.
So Dallas will get the first possession.
Come on.
Backcourt violation. Here's Oladipo. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Now Adebayo. Now, here's Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, it's tipped. Fournier against Oladipo. Stolen by Tucker. Griffin with the steal. Lays it up off the glass. Griffin's got his team on the board to start the game for the Mavs.
With a smile on Blake's face, it looks like he enjoys having contact before he shoots.
Butler feeling out of it. Nice D from Griffin. Fournier gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here is Lowry after Luka Doncic's bucket. Outside Butler. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Here's Adebayo. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
On the Mavericks with possession here after the Heat pick up 2. The wide open look.
How's it going?
Oladipo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Not sure that we need a win tonight after 3 straight losses.
And his options open.
Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from
And it's Butler missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 5 for 3. Fournier. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Tucker, defended by Griffin. Loads it up for Butler. Oh, and a jam by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Lowry against Doncic. Over Lowry. Doncic with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Okay.
It's
Ooh.
Fournier on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo.
No.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Heat trail by 8. Let's it go from 14. Oladipo misses.
Oh, if that would have went in.
4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Lopez right side. Shoots over Tucker. Lopez with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basket.
Brook Lopez getting bodied by P.J. Tucker. Okay.
And the Robin section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the Robin. All right, coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Gangsters.
It's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look
Third.
at the, right now, they're locked into third place in the
Playoff
conference.
stars, they'll be
looking to
facing
get a
the
high
Knicks.
seed for the playoffs.
And right now for Miami, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
The Heat trail by 10. Passes it to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Back to Dedmon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Back to Doncic. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Strus passes to Hero. Oladipo against Dinwiddie. And Griffin sends it back.
Griffin has great timing. That's the reason why he blocked that shot. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Dinwiddie's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Strus. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic passes to Griffin. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. Here's Strus. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That's to Dedmon. Now Hero. Over Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode.
Yeah, it's a good timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
We just had T-shirt time.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Lopez. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Dallas. 8-point game. Doncic passes to Muscala. And Steve, as we get in the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin, the major forces you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks.
Take a break.
They've established
Take a break.
an intimidation factor
2 shots.
early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And Muscala drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Strus. Oladipo against Doncic. Good saving. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Dinwiddie finds Fournier. Shoots over Hero. Second chance shot. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 8 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And the pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Oladipo against Doncic. Over Oladipo. From the line. Doncic, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Fournier for 3. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Oladipo against Doncic. Oladipo outside. There's the screen. Will it go?
Nope.
And no good in the last second attempt this time. Oh man, a big time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for Dallas. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn. He sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something, and it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Doncic. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And winning with the bucket.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now, here is Lowry. This game we saw him score 13. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Heat. Fournier passed to Wade. It's stolen by
Come
Adebayo.
on.
And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
And the first one at the line is good. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Idiot. Yeah, since I don't want to do this right, let's bring in Reggie Bullock. It's better.
Here's Jerome. Now recovering. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short. There's Hero with the three. Miami no good on that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry attacking, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Muscala. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's check out the stats of Adebayo. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 18 points per, 11 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
He's a bull inside, let me tell you. When he starts to get that look in his eyes, just get out of his way. Wonderful play with that long wingspan and huge hands. Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Jerome, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hero kicks to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Butler's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Jerome. Now recovering. And play stops. As it looks like they call him over the back here.
And you want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan is one of the best.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Lowry, but 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Here's Jerome. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Outside Curry. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. This run now up to 13-2. And the defense of Adebayo, top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
Hey, Kevin, it is still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards. He like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Strus. Got a hand on it. For 3, Bullock. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Heat on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Back to Hero. That's to Adebayo. And the layup is good. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
We've got free T-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Teams deciding to change it up. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. The Mavericks, #1.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Ntilikina. Bullock passes to Ntilikina. Trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in. Ntilikina's got his first bucket in this one.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
Now the pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. The shot, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Oladipo against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Ntilikina. Bangs home the trifecta. Ntilikina's got 5 points now this quarter.
An average threat from beyond the arc. Ntilikina needs to keep working on that part of his game.
Good D by Lopez. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Ntilikina. That shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Strus. Miami no good on that time either. Dallas leading by 10. Caldwell Pope outside. Ntilikina passes to Wade. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Oladipo against Caldwell Pope. Oladipo outside. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. Ntilikina can't hit. The Heat trail by 12. Good saving. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's Ntilikina. And here's Bullock from the arc. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarter strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense.
Now let's see if we can do this going into the third quarter.
David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Eric Spolster here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
There's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. For the Grizzlies, they'll be up against the Pelicans out in New Orleans. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've really established themselves in the glass. Being down to there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game, great performance by Evan Fournier.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
The Heat trail by 13. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. We've got Doncic. Griffin is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 3 spot. And so the ball goes on a bounce. Lopez touched it last. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for
going down.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Butler, nice shot from 10 feet out. Butler's got the first bucket of the third here for Miami.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Adebayo after Luka Doncic's bucket. Floats one, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Hey, Luka, mind your own business.
It's on Luka Doncic.
And Bam Adebayo picked 15th in the 2017 draft. Has made huge.
Hey, when I'm sitting around the shot contested or blocked, people want to come up in there and butt in.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And that one misses. And Coach Spolster says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Lowry drawing the double team. Oladipo finds Lowry. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. That's it. The Dallas leaders cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Adebayo.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
That's his second personal.
For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic, 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
All free throws good from Doncic. The Heat by 12. Lowry kicks to Butler. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Over to the wing. Dinwiddie wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got his third basket of the night right there. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Here's Doncic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
It's too bad it wasn't enough to win the last game. Get out of here.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Griffin's shot is off. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Down by 15. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the first.
Oh my God, Luka.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic, the last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. First in scoring, fifth for free throw shooting, and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Free throw, good thunder. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But then during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Dallas leading by 13. Dinwiddie drives in. And he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got 11 points.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Doncic against Lowry. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Muscala. For Dallas, they've gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Dinwiddie dishes to Fournier.
Yeah, I'm not shooting no threes for Griffin.
Dedmon's there. Griffin's shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Dinwiddie. And Adebayo throws it down.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Doncic finds Fournier. Cooler, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Dinwiddie and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
That free throw, no good.
I was right on the dot.
And he's good on the second.
They just wanted me to miss it. That's all.
The Heat trail by 19. Hero with it. No points in the game yet for him.
Come on, shoot that over me.
Dedmon kicks to Hero. Here's Strus. Dinwiddie covering. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Just 2 to shoot. Hero. Here's Dedmon. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Dedmon's got his second second bucket of the night. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo for three, and he's good on the three ball. Oladipo's got 6.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas leading by 14. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Something's growing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Muscala finds Fournier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Evan Fournier.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Oladipo outside. To the middle. It's David. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Ntilikina.
Whatever.
Misses the 3.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Hero passes to Oladipo. From about 19 feet. He can't hit that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Looking ahead to their next playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th ranked in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Curry, the Heat getting the bucket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got his first points of the night.
Some guys just
First
understand
point.
how to generate points. He's one of them.
The pass to Strus. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Fournier. Passes to Ntilikina. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I hate when they do that.
Good save it. He's covered by Muscala. Here's Oladipo. Off target with the free throw line Jay. And so it's down. Finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys, Greg, just take great shots.
No reason to rush into a bad shot, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the 4.
And stop fouling.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. It's a 13-point game. Outside Lowry. And here is Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Norwood. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Oh my God.
Defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. And he trims the lead to single digits.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for the defender.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Ntilikina. Outside Fournier. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
You know, I'm through playing.
And that was going with the whole new group out there. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Doncic throws it down.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still stretching the finish.
The Heat trail by 9. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lowry can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten off to a 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Picked him clean.
Fouled me clean.
Hero with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Lowry's shot is good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
There's Dinwiddie after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Butler. And Tyler Hero.
Oh, finally want to call a foul?
That's his
And that'll be his third foul so far.
third team foul.
Curry outside. And the 3 ball is good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already
defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
The Heat trail by 10. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Doncic finds Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Hero. That falls nicely that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game. Dallas leading by 7. Ball's not loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Friday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with. But I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA. You've got to stay in the moment.
No coverage that time. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
No, challenge.
Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing that that was the right call.
It was the right call.
Some of the more difficult calls to make.
Y'all just see me jumping. Y'all want to blow the whistle.
Action is so fast.
Some technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches. By
Yeah, that's all y'all saw. Just me jumping. Y'all want to blow the whistle.
People have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
Yeah, I tell you, I just want to blow the whistle, giving. You know what?
Right, and I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oh my God! Come on!
11 rebounds in the game. Butler kicks to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Fournier against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by Dallas. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero.
Victor Oladipo.
The pass to Butler. Tries the spin move. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Lopez. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And that one's good. Doncic.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Oladipo on the wing. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier
Heat ball.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Dallas.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic against Lowry. Doncic feeling it out. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Left in the fourth quarter. Now, Oladipo. So no problem for Dallas as they get in. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Blake, following that tough loss for the team in the last game, how important was it to bounce back tonight?
Very.
It's very important. You never want to drop one like we did last night, but to come out the way we did and respond like that, as a team and play with that fire, it was great.
Moving on to the next one, Blake. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next game, which will be at the New Orleans Pelicans. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.